total years of that publication since the journal was started. Issue number indicates, in this case, issue number is not there. So 104 in bracket, normally we write the issue number. So issue number indicates that particular issue in that year. So uh, in case of 22, the journal was started in the year 2000, so volume number will be 22. And suppose a journal publishes 4 times in a year and your paper has been published in issue number 3, so that will be from July to September issue. So third issue means that if your research paper is published in issue number 4, so that will be in the period from October to December, like that. So volume number indicates the year of publication, issue number indicates the issue of that particular year, and 2012 is the year of your publication, in which year your paper was published, and 113 to 120 is the page number on which your paper has been published in that particular issue. So all these informations are required when you write the paper in the reference list. So, uh, so this is if you see any paper, you must see the name of the journal, volume number, issue number, year, and the page number, the name of the journal, and then the publisher.
This is publisher,
So
that is
author name and
Elsevier.
the topic we will require when we write the references. Now you see now this paper is relevant to your dissertation. Suppose if you're working on stream flow simulation, if you are working on water quality modeling, if you are working on how much erosion is taking place from the entire catchment,
It's the
or
area of abstract.
you want to identify the particular area of the land which is contributing more erosion, it loudly you also need. The present study was conducted in Nagwa watershed in Jharkhand state, India. The watershed has been identified as a sensitive area for sediment and non-point source pollution. Damodar Valley Corporation, DVC Hazaribagh, India, has taken initiatives to implement several soil and conservation measures. Study where to compare the monthly sediment yield simulation results from the soil and water assessment from SWAT and the multi-layer perceptron model MLP artificial neural network model during the calibration period this and the validation period this, and determine the most appropriate model for the watershed. The annual average measured sediment yield was 3.7 ton per hectare. So these are all the findings. Now last, they write that in the present study, MLP artificial neural network model was a better model than SWAT for simulating sediment yield from the single outlet of this watershed based on the calibration and validation results. The water resource managers and different stakeholders can use this for planning and implementing appropriate soil and water conservation measures. So this is the abstract is normally a brief presentation of your entire work, where you mention the importance of the topic, where you elaborate in few lines what are the methodology you have used and what are the results you have obtained and what is the final uh, takeaway from this entire work. So this is what we write in the abstract. So, 2012 अगर दो ऑथर होता तो हम लिखते सिंह एंड गुप्ता 2012। दो से अगर ज्यादा है तो फिर हम एटल डॉट, एटल के बाद डॉट लिखते हैं। ये हम फॉर्मेट, जो यूनिवर्सिटी जो फॉर्मेट है उसमें डॉट लिखते हैं। बट may find some of the journals which have a different style where they don't mention dot after EL. Fine. So this is clear. When there is a single author, I will be using only sing. When there are two authors, the the title of both the authors will be there. For example, Singh and Gupta 2012. And when there are more than two authors, then you will write Atal. You don't write the titles of all the authors because you may have five authors, you may have 10 authors. So, in short, you need to write only Atal. So, Singh Atal 2012. Now, I will try to write what they have done in this paper. So, it's not necessary to copy exact the whole thing. You just develop the idea in your mind. And I have written that Singh Atal 2012 compared the monthly sediment yield of Nagwa watershed in Jharkhand by using SWAT and multi-layer perceptron model and determined the most appropriate model for the watershed. Now this is what they have done. Fine. Now I will write now. I will not write the statistical data or the what they have got. The more or less. I will just directly write the main findings of the paper. So in the present study, so I will be just changing here that they observed the MLP artificial the network model was a better model than SWAT for simulating sediment yield. In my department, the line spacing is normally 1.5. So this is what I have written from that paper, from abstract of that paper, and this I will include in my review of literature chapter. Clear? Yes, is clear to everyone? Actually, you write the references. So first, I will write the author. So I will just simply copy and paste. I will copy the name of the authors. Okay. So this I have to delete. Now Singh, here it is written A Singh. I will have to write like this. Singh A. Now this A will be deleted. Singh A. Now you just try to see after Singh I have put a comma. After A After A, I have put a dot, and after dot, I have put a comma to separate the authors. Now, seeing A is one author, and if I put a comma here, then I will have to write the other author. So, Imtiaz, this B has to be deleted, and his name was Muhammad Imtiaz, so this will be M dot comma, and here I will delete M. So, Imtiaz, comma, M dot, again I have put a comma here, so I'm separating this author from the other author. And then I will write Isaac RK. So Isaac RK, and this is dot. And now DM Dennis is the last author, so I will be writing and. You just see before and I have not put the comma here. So this indicates that this is the last author. Here I have put the comma. Okay, so Isaac, comma, R dot K dot and. So in case of last author, if you are writing and, so there should not be any comma. And this DM Dennis, so this will be Dennis, comma DM dot. Now I will have to write. So this is the correct sequence of the author in case of referencing when you write for your department. This format may be different from for other journals. In some of the journals, they used to write like this. In some of the journal, you may find seeing a comma, Diaz M, comma, Isaac RK, comma, and Dennis DM. There is no, so this is one author, this is another author, this is another author, this is the last author. So this is a style that you should follow. In our department, we follow this style. So now, after last author, I will have to write the year dot. So now I will write the topic. Simply, I will copy it from the PDF, and then you just copy the journal name and the volume and the page number. You can get it on the journal page, and then just what I do is just clean the format, put to 12, put 2 times New Roman, justify, and make this is 10 point, this is 0, and make it 1.5 line spacing, and slightly define it. Your reference is ready. So this is your reference. This is the topic up to this. This is the topic. Agriculture water management is the name of the journal. You will have to put comma. And here already you have mentioned, so this will be deleted. And this is the volume number, and you put like this and the page number. And last dot. In some of the journal, you may find that here this is right. Volume number is this, and PP this. But in our case, in our department, we used to follow this style. Volume number, issue number, then this, and then the page number. So this is a complete your reference. This will be included in the reference list, and this should be here. That when I say that reference cited in the text should be there in the reference list, it means this, because reference cited is single et al. 2012 is there in the review of literature. And again, you find that Singh A. Imtiaz MRK like that, and the title of the paper and the name of the journal, along with the volume number and the page number. So all these informations are available in the reference list also. So this is a complete review of literature and reference list. When you cite a reference in the text, means or maybe the introduction, Reals method, and if you are not elaborating it in references, then this may be pointed out. So that whatever you write in the text, that should be there in the reference list. So my suggestion will be like this: when you write the material which has to be taken from the PDF of the research paper, immediately you prepare a doc file named references and go there and put it like this. So immediately you need to do that. Otherwise, you will not be able to recall from which paper you have, because when you will be writing the whole dissertation, you may be referring 50 number of research papers. So it's very difficult to recall from which paper you have written this paragraph. So you will not be able to locate it. So it's always better you write immediately in your reference chapter. So this is about one paper. So this is clear? Any doubt? So this is very simple.